Andrea Bocelli is one of the most celebrated voices of our time, known for his ability to stir emotions across the globe. Tomorrow night, he will perform at the Sydney Cricket Ground, promising an unforgettable evening. Beyond his music, Bocelli has built an incredible fortune, but it's not just money that defines his legacy. His wealth carries emotional weight, causing unexpected reactions even among those closest to him. Behind the glamour of international fame lies a story of struggle, resilience, and extraordinary talent. Andrea's journey shows how adversity can shape greatness and leave a profound mark on family and fans alike. Born into adversity, Andrea Bocelli was born on September 22, 1958, in the small village of Legatico, Tuscany, Italy. Life in the countryside was simple, but Andrea's arrival came with great concern. Doctors warned his parents that he would face severe medical issues, even suggesting abortion due to the risk of lifelong disability. Andrea's mother, Eddie, refused to give up. He was born with congenital glaucoma, leaving him with limited vision. Early life was a mix of love, music, and careful guidance. His parents nurtured his curiosity and encouraged his passions, laying a foundation for a life that would defy expectations and transform challenges into opportunity, blindness, and musical awakening. At age 12, Andrea's world changed dramatically. While playing football, he suffered a head injury that caused a brain hemorrhage, leaving him completely blind. The loss was devastating, yet it fueled his love for music. Even as a child, he displayed remarkable musical talent, learning piano, flute, saxophone, and drums. He was particularly drawn to opera, inspired by legends like Mario Lanza and Franco Corelli. Music became his refuge, a way to navigate a world suddenly shrouded in darkness. Despite his disability, Andrea pursued music with determination, turning what could have been a limiting factor into the very source of his extraordinary success. Early musical strides. In his teenage years, Andrea began performing in local piano bars. These early performances were more than a source of income. They were a training ground for confidence and stage presence. Patrons quickly noticed his powerful voice and emotional delivery. While music consumed his nights, he remained practical about the future, enrolling at the University of Pisa to study law. Andrea earned a degree and briefly worked as a court-appointed lawyer, yet music never left his heart. Every evening he returned to the piano, refining his skill. This balance between practicality and passion would define his path, eventually leading him from small bars to the international stage. A life-changing demo. Andrea Bocelli's big break came in the early 1990s. Italian rock singer Zucchero Fornaciari was creating a demo for his song Misery, intended for the legendary Luciano Pavarotti. Through a recommendation, Andrea was chosen to sing the demo. When Pavarotti heard it, he was stunned by Andrea's raw talent, reportedly remarking, "Who is this guy? Why do you need me?" While Pavarotti recorded the final version, he insisted Andrea deserved recognition. This demo opened doors to Italy's top producers and performers. Touring with Zucchero introduced Andrea to wider audiences, marking the beginning of a journey from humble beginnings to international stardom. Rise to fame. Andrea's participation in the 1994 Sanremo Music Festival further propelled his career. Competing in the newcomers section with the song The Calm Sea of the Evening, he won first place, impressing critics and viewers alike. This success led to his debut album, also titled after the winning song, which gained traction in Italy and across Europe. However, it was his 1997 album Romansza that truly changed everything. The song Con te partirò became iconic, and its duet version with British soprano Sarah Brightman, Time to Say Goodbye, became a global sensation. It topped European charts, sold millions, and turned Andrea into a household name. The unique appeal of his voice. Andrea Bocelli's voice bridged the gap between classical opera and contemporary pop. Critics debated whether his crossover approach diluted his talent, yet audiences worldwide responded differently. They were drawn to the warmth, emotion, and sincerity in his performances. He could sing in multiple languages, and his music transcended borders. Unlike most tenors performing in intimate opera houses, Andrea filled stadiums from Central Park in New York to the Colosseum in Rome. His ability to bring classical music to mainstream audiences became a defining feature, demonstrating that true artistry can connect with millions without losing depth or authenticity. International collaborations. Andrea's career continued to flourish through collaborations with major stars, enhancing his global appeal. He worked with Celine Dion, Ed Sheeran, Ariana Grande, and many others, blending classical training with contemporary style. These collaborations allowed him to reach younger audiences while staying true to his roots. Andrea's concerts became grand productions, often including opera, pop, and Broadway elements. This unique approach established him as more than just a performer. It made him an innovator in the classical pop crossover genre. He showed that classical music could evolve and remain relevant, captivating both new listeners and longtime fans. Family and personal life. Andrea met Andrea Bocelli when he was still a young performer. Andrea was drawn to his music and charisma, and their relationship quickly blossomed. They married in 1992, the same year Andrea's music career began to rise. Together, they had 2 sons, Amos and Matteo, raising them in a private, grounded life in Tuscany. Andrea stayed largely out of the spotlight, providing stability and support as Andrea navigated international fame. Despite the glamour surrounding him, Andrea prioritized family and maintained a sense of normalcy at home. Their partnership was a quiet but essential anchor amid the whirlwind of stardom and touring. Legacy and emotional fortune. Andrea Bocelli's fortune is not measured solely in wealth. His legacy carries emotional resonance, sometimes stirring deep feelings within his family. Years of overcoming adversity, relentless pursuit of passion, and bringing beauty into the world have created a fortune of inspiration, resilience, and shared pride. For those closest to him, this legacy is priceless yet complicated. It represents both joy and the weight of expectations. Andrea's journey reminds us that true wealth encompasses more than money. It's about the lives touched, the dreams realized, and the emotional echoes left behind for future generations. Conclusion: a voice that inspires from a small Tuscan village to stadiums filled with fans worldwide, Andrea Bocelli's journey is a testament to courage, passion, and resilience. Blindness did not limit him. It became a source of strength. His music bridges cultures, emotions, and generations. Behind the fame and fortune lies a story of family, love, and perseverance. As Andrea takes the stage tomorrow, audiences will not only hear an extraordinary voice, they will witness a life defined by determination, artistry, and heart. Andrea Bocelli is more than a performer. He is a living reminder of what is possible when talent meets unwavering spirit.